I've been in the fitness industry for at least 20 years, extensive dancer background. And for about 3 or 4 years, 15 years ago, I was doing some very hardcore athletic racing in duathlons. I ended up stopping racing because my system was failing. I started to have an interesting system where I was clearing my throat all the time. And then I started to get sick and I started to get numerous bouts of pneumonia. Went to numerous doctors and no one was really able to figure out exactly why I was constantly crashing. And my health was getting worse. So I decided I needed to stop racing. So MeScreen was interesting to me because I've done so many testings, holistic testings for many, many years. And my specialist who has worked with me is a mitochondria specialist. And so we've been working on my mitochondria for years. So when I realized there was actually a test that I could see how my mitochondria are functioning, I was super excited, and it revealed things that I could never have imagined about my system. It's amazing because you can do it at home, and I just was able to drop a couple bloodlets from my finger prick onto the blood card, and what I found in the results was such an eye-opener of why I most likely stopped racing and why my body was struggling. So I really wish that I had the opportunity to take this MeScreen 15 some odd years ago. Well, I originally took MeScreen probably 5 months ago, and I have retested twice since. So in my MeScreen test specifically, we realized that the network of my mitochondria needed assistance, and that my mitochondria were not doing well when stressed. So I basically sensed that this has been going on for a very long time, and that's probably what tanked my racing, is that it was very high level racing and asked a lot of my system, and my mitochondria could not handle that. Mm-hmm. So I was recommended and revealed by the test to get on a lipid supplement, and also to eliminate any HIIT training that I was doing because my mitochondria were not doing well when they were stressed. So I focused on that for about 30 days, 45 days, and I retested, and we were already seeing improvements. And I was feeling better. Some of my autoimmune systems were declining and improving, and I felt more ease and flow in my system. You know, my energy was more steady. When we look at life, it is mitochondria, right? So I recommend it for athletes. I recommend it for people who are challenged in health situations that are maybe not being, are hard to find the reasoning for. Mm-hmm. And it also helps clear out exactly what supplements we need to be, because we're often so over supplemented. And that was the one thing for me, is I knocked out a bunch of supplements and addressed specifically what my mitochondria needed. And I think that was super helpful.